research consistently shows that regular exercise is one of the most powerful tools that we have to boost immunity, reduce the risk of chronic disease, improving mental health, and increase overall longevity. But while the benefits are clear, the real challenge here is figuring out how to make it a consistent part of our everyday lives. Julie Labrum is here. She's an exercise and fitness professional. Julie has 3 ways that we can build a fitness routine that really fits into the reality of life, because I think we can all say that we know why we need to work out, all the benefits we just listed and that you'll tell us about, but it's the how. Like, how do we put it in motion, Julie?
Exactly. I think it's fun to start a fitness routine. Everybody's motivated by their why, and it's exciting to start something, but you're right, it's the sticking to it part that's tricky. So if we go into our fitness goals with intention and creativity, then we find a way to do it, which is our how, and that gives us more positive experiences to keep us coming back for more.
And I like what you're offering here, because you're saying is to count the small stuff. And I think we may not necessarily think that the little things that we do counts as exercise.
You're right. The small things are the big things. The small things add up to big things. And so if we can count even small efforts, it's better than doing nothing. And we want to start with specific, achievable, and short-term goals. That allows us to have positive experiences and wins, and we want to add those wins up. That creates confidence with us, and that we can do small things, and then the confidence creates accountability and kind of like that anticipation of doing the next thing, and then our momentum starts to take hold. But we've got to start small. We've got to start specific. Like, I can do 10 minutes, achievable. Okay, I think I can walk a mile. And short term, I'm going to do this for a week, and then see what happens, and let that benefit start to work in you, and then it starts to take form.
Yeah, so you're saying, like, enjoy what you're doing as a form of exercise, and then you'll want to do more.
Yeah, enjoyment is actually the key. Your best workout are things that you look forward to and that you enjoy doing. I would actually mix it up and pick a few different activities. I would say it creates less boredom. It actually mixes up your muscle groups to do different activities. My ideal week is to sit down on a Sunday and go, okay, so Monday I'm gonna do a class. Wednesday I'm gonna do a friend group. Friday I'm gonna do a solo workout. And then I have a variation of high intensity days and like active recovery days. So then my levels are mixed up, and then I don't feel burned out. I feel rejuvenated, and I feel looking forward to that high workout or that low recovery day, and then my balance is good for sustainability.
See, I think I'm missing the social aspect of it, because I'm thinking, oh, I got to work out on my own. I have a different schedule, but I like how you've included like social time in there. That really helps a ton.
Friends are such a good motivator, don't you think? I mean, if you have, and then you know you're meeting somebody, you're not going to miss that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And what would you say is the last thing about knowing your why and kind of including it into our fitness routine? Like anything that we could start doing today? You said start small, but anything else?
So your why is really motivating and powerful. Some people, like you said, is social. Some people, it's like, I know the benefit of it. It's going to give me energy throughout the day, and I need that empowerment and energy throughout the day. Some of it is lifestyle for longevity and health for the future. I also like to make my challenges equal to my skill level, so that I'm doing things that are within reach. I'm not doing things too hard or too low that I'm bored or too stressed. That keeps me there. But my why is also what's going to help me to make choices through the day. So I'm going to start building these around my habits that are current. Like, I'm going to walk during lunch. I'm going to park my car further and walk. I'll take stairs. I'll maybe drop my kid off at a lesson and walk then. Or I'm going to combine my favorite class with like my errands, you know, and hit both of them on my way and maybe maximize my time. But it's true, the small things will add up. You want to build momentum and consistency, the confidence will come, and then pretty soon you have a lifestyle that you've built out of things that you wanted.
And I wanted you to, before you leave, Julie, I wanted you to touch on, you know, motivation. We're not always going to have the motivation. It's really about the consistency, right? Just like doing it, because you're not always going to be motivated to do it.
Yeah, so that's where you start thinking, okay, why did I start this? What was my big expression in the beginning? Like, you know, like I wanted to run a race, or I saw somebody doing this and I want to do that. So when the motivation kind of you know, lingers and you're not really feeling it, I would go back to why you started in the first place and how you felt, because I promise you, when you start something and you're not in the mood for it, it only takes a few minutes, and then your body, those benefits start coming to you. You start feeling energetic, you're breathing more. You never regret starting. So just remember why you started. Trust the process of knowing that you will feel better if you just start moving. You can cut that down, and you can skip a day. It's okay to skip a day. You got to honor your body and how you're feeling. feeling.
Just bounce back.
But just make sure that you always honor doing it, even if it's small. Don't think about the big picture so much. Just go day to day to day, and it's going to add up to this beautiful lifestyle that you really enjoy having, and you feel great. You should feel great.
Yeah, I love how you've laid it out for us. Julie Labrum, if people want to get in touch with you, where can they find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Julie_today, and we have lots of tips and community events there too.
Thanks for the motivation.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Sure.